It's a new semester. Classes are about to start. Do you know what to do? In this video, I, Dr. DuBose, am going to give you a brief overview of our scientific and technical report writing class. Hi, I'm Dr. DuBose. I'm your teacher for scientific and technical report writing this semester. Welcome to my class, and if this is your first time here, welcome to the University of Toledo. I've already sent out a very brief video, kind of a trailer-like thing for our class, but I wanted to give you something which gives you a slightly more in-depth idea of what to expect, particularly in the first week of class. Before we get going, though, let's go ahead and come out and say it. It's not going to be the average semester. As you all know, we've been in the middle of the pandemic since March, and that's made things really weird. And we're also living in the time of protests, in particular the social justice movement epitomized by Black Lives Matter and the anti-police brutality demonstrations. In other words, I know you have a lot on your mind and there's going to be challenges to your attention span. I know that I've been going a little bit stir crazy all of this time, so if you're not quite with it, I get that. If you have any issues, you have any worries, you have any problems, please do come talk to me. You can get a hold of me via email, we can chat, we can figure out any number of things. I'm here to support you. Would all rather have you stay here and give you the help you need. There's lots of university resources I can direct you to, so if you have problems, just let me know and we'll figure something out. On to the class. I'm going to give you all the information you need to know before the first day. First, this class is listed as distance learning. What that means is, instead of meeting in person, we're going to do all of our work online through the university's Blackboard software. If you've never done an online class before, don't worry. There's plenty of help available for you. UT Online has a help desk. You can get them via phone, email, and I think they even do chat. Information Technology has discounted software and hardware. You can get Office 365 free access through them. They also have a lot of tutorials. I'm going to go ahead and put all the relevant links on our Blackboard site so you can access them as you need them. As this is a distance learning class, I've set up everything to be a bit more self-guided than a normal class. We have due dates. All of our assignments, save 2, are going to be due on noon on the Friday of the week in question. And as long as you get your work turned in on time, you can work at your own pace. If you want to go a bit ahead, I'm fine with that. Let's talk about the textbook. This semester we're using Practical Strategies for Technical Communications, the 3rd edition. As far as these books go, it's relatively reasonable in price. It's relatively well written, and the information's good. It costs $98. As I said, though, for tech writing books, that's not bad. In universities, you kind of got to get used to books being more expensive than they need to be. This is the cheapest tech writing book I could find. And it could be a lot worse. I had a former student tell me that he spent over $400 for an organic chemistry text. So I guess I feel pretty good about this one. In comparison, anyway. We will be using Blackboard for pretty much everything in this class. I keep copies of the syllabus, the assignment sheets, and a bunch of other stuff up there. You'll turn in all your work through Blackboard. This semester for communication, I'm using Remind. Remind is a website, app, whatever, which allows us to communicate either via text, via chat, via their webpage, via email. It's pretty simple to use. Many of you might have used this when you were in high school or before. And full instructions on how to sign up for my Remind sections are on the syllabus. This course also involves a certain amount of group work. In the real world, you would be working with people, so we're going to do it here as well. I'm going to place you in groups at the beginning of week 2, and each week you'll have a certain amount of weekly assignments to do with your fellow group members, and you can coordinate all that with them. The major assignments of this course, though, will all be individually composed. Because we're going to be using it so much, I want to go ahead and give you access to Blackboard so you can look around our site, see all of the features, look at all the resources we have available there. I'm going to get you in there a little bit early so you can look around and be ready for class when we start up. At the very least, if you do nothing else, though, you should probably go ahead and get a copy of the syllabus and the major assignment sheet. They're both in course documents and in the week 1 folder. So go ahead and check those out so you get an idea of everything you're going to be up against here. When the semester starts, go to the Assignments and Materials link on the course menu on the left and go to the week 1 folder. Each week I'm going to upload an announcements video where I'll give a brief overview of everything we're going to be doing that week. I'll also record different videos going over different concepts you need to know, and I'll try to make them more engaging than something which is just you sitting and staring at a talking head. The other class stuff is going to be in the Assignments and Materials area, in the course menu on the left. And when you go into each week's folder, a link in red will be documents you have to read. The week 1 folder, for instance, will have the links to the syllabus and the major assignment sheet. Any links you see in there that are blue will be work that needs to be done by you by Friday noon. And if you see any green links, those are going to be for group work. I think this is probably enough to get us going. Before that first class, explore our Blackboard site, just so you know where everything is. Then download and read both the syllabus and the major assignment sheet so you get a pretty good idea of everything we're going to be doing. If you can get the textbook as well, that would be perfect. Be ready to work, have the syllabus ready, look through it, and if we have any questions, we can cover them then, or you can always email me. Please feel free to email me at mike.dubose@utoledo.edu. I think we're going to have a great semester. Looking forward to it. I'll see you in the next video.